Kirsty. So today we're going to do something fun for math. We're going to play in a learning program called ExactPath. So ExactPath is a really cool program that has math, language arts, and reading practice games in it. And what I love about it is that it took your score from our math assessments that we did last week, it plugged it into its system, and it created a very unique learning path just for you. So the games know what you need to work on. So when we took the math assessment, it said, oh, okay, this kiddo is really good at these skills, but maybe he needs to practice some of these skills. And so what's cool is that when you log into ExactPath, the games that you're going to be playing are the games that are just right for you. Okay, so here's a couple ways that you can log in. The easiest way is if you're using an iPad, it's for your parents to download the Clever app on your iPad. Okay, and then what you're going to do from there is just scan your barcode, and I'm going to show you where you find this barcode. And it's actually called a badge. So last week when you were here for MAPS assessment, I gave you this to add to your binder. It's laminated, and it does say Reading Eggs on it. Reading Eggs is another program that we're going to get into later on. It's associated, so it's kind of linked with ExactPath. So you'll use the same badge to access both Reading Eggs and ExactPath. So you're going to look for this paper. It's laminated. It should be in your binder. Right here, you should have a badge. I cut out and glued everyone's badge to this paper. Okay, so it's just a little badge that looks like that. And then what you're going to do is, if you have the Clever app downloaded on your iPad, it's really easy. You'll just scan the badge and it will open Clever right up. I'm going to show you what it looks like on a computer because I know a lot of you are using Chromebooks. I'm just going to show you what to do if you're not using an iPad and you're using a Chromebook. And if you can't download the Clever app, there's another easy way to get into it. Okay, so I'm going to go to Chrome. You don't have to use Chrome, but it's just easier for me. And I am going to, and this is what I need you to do as well, if you don't have the Clever app downloaded, I need you to just go to www.clever.com. Okay, so again, that's www.clever.com. And I know it's kind of tricky for you to see my screen, so I'm just going to move this forward a little bit. I'm going to click on that. And it's going to take me to a page that looks like this. Okay, from here you want to log in as a student. So you're going to click this blue button. And we are going to use the Clever badge login. So I'm going to click there. And right here it's saying clever.com wants to use your camera. It's a very safe place. So I'm going to allow. And then once the camera's up, I'm going to use that badge. Okay, here's the badge. Whoops, here's the badge. And I'm just going to use Ashlyn's. I hope Ashlyn doesn't mind. I'm going to show the camera Ashlyn's badge. And once you do that, this will pop up. And we're not going to use Epic today. We're going to use what's called Edmentum Coursework. So we're going to click on this black and colorful E right here. Sorry, this is kind of blurry. I'm actually going to scooch this back just a touch. Okay, so you can see I used Ashlyn's badge. So up in the corner it says, "Hi, Ashlyn Nuttall." And you can see it built her a learning path. Here's her learning path. And there are some other options over here on the sidebar that we're not going to worry about just yet. We're just going to get to know this program, and I want you to start with the math, okay? So over here also says learning path. And what ExactPath did is it took Ashlyn's map scores and it created some games that will help her with some of the skills that she needs to work on. And so she's going to click on math. This is math, language arts, reading. everybody's going to click on math today. Once you do that, your first game will pop up. Okay, so yours might not be the same as Ashlyn's because we all are working on different things. Yours might look a little different, and that's okay. Once that first picture pops up, you're going to click resume, and it will take you to the game it wants you to do.
Objects in two groups by matching one object from one group to one object from the other group. The group that runs out of objects first has less in it than the other group.
Okay, and I'm just going to pause that. Okay, so what I want you to do today is I want you to practice logging into ExactPath. Once you get logged in, then I want you to play around with your math learning path for probably like 15-ish minutes. I would say 15 minutes. Then go on to Seesaw, and on the activity that says that you were supposed to practice ExactPath for 15 minutes, reply with a done and submit. Again, you can ask your parents to download the Clever app if you're on your own device. If you're using a school device, you probably have to go to www.clever.com and scan your badge. Okay, again, your badge is on. Let me show you one more time. Your badge is on this paper. This one doesn't have a badge, but your badge will be right here. Okay, if your parents or you have any questions, just tell them to please shoot me a text or let me know. I can help.